So today's a pretty exciting day. I moved the vet up so I can work. I've been waiting a good 2 weeks for these. These are 1/2-inch wheel spacers, which are going to bring these wheels out 1/2 inch. See, sitting in pretty deep into the fender, you got room to come out. Now these wheels are coming off, and I'm putting on a set of 305 Nittos on a 19-inch rim, and removing these 18s that are 275. So I originally mounted the Nittos on it, and they rubbed on the inside a little bit, so I had to bring them out a bit. So that's where the spacers come in. We shouldn't need for the front, but we're going to find out. So now it's time to go get the wheels and lift the car up, get these off, put the spacers, make sure I got enough bolt to go through the spacer and still attach a nut, and then we'll go from there. Here we are in the shed. Here's all the parts from the other cars. The old intake system for the Jeep. Old headlights for the let's see here, for the Corvette right there. My vet anyway. There's the rock sliders for the Jeep. That's probably a wheel I need. There's the intercooler for the supercharger. There's the box with the supercharger in it. What else is in here? Old brakes from the Hummer. Lots of stuff. So here's what's going on the car. This is a 305 Nitto. And here's the rim that's going on it. Might even get this painted white. But we'll see what happens. So I gotta get these into the garage, so I can't do that well. So here's the new wheels going onto it. These are the factories. And these are the new ones. Now on the front, I got a Goodyear Eagle F1, which is the old front tires from that Z06. And basically they got pretty good tread life, but my dad took these off and put, well, you can't see from here, but I'll just show you this tire. A 275 version of this tire on the front, whereas the back ones from this set are only 305 and the ones on his are 345. So essentially he just took the front tires, so he only had to buy a set of 2 tires for the back, and then stuck the old Goodyears on this. So basically I'm going to have Nitto Invos in the rear and Goodyear Eagle F1s up front. Not a big deal. When these wear out, I'll put Nittos. But here's a good look at the tread in the back. So now it's time to get started. First thing, I'm just going to take off this cap. So there's the bolts that hold this wheel on. And now I just need to find a good spot to lift the car from, which is going to be directly in the center of that cross frame, maybe over here on the edge. One thing with the C5s, I don't know if it's true for the C6, but since the body is made entirely of entirely of fiberglass, it's a good idea to open all your panels to allow the body to flex a little bit without cracking. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've seen a few videos that talk about doing that. So naturally, that's what I'm going to do. That should be good. There you go. I just got to loosen these bolts, lift it up, take the wheel off, see what it do. So I got the car up in the air now. See where I lifted it from? Right there. Could have lifted from the center too, but I didn't really want to get the other side too far off the ground. But so basically, I just gotta get these bolts off, which I can do by hand. And then once that's off, take the wheel off, compare sizes to the one that's coming on, and we'll probably clean up these calipers a bit because they look pretty dirty. I'm in my pajamas, as you can see. It's stayed home the entire day waiting for these to get here. Alright, let's see. Okay. Probably gonna spray off these calipers with some degreaser, see what they look like. I think you painted them white. So here is my factory rear tire. Which is exactly the same width. Actually, I think my front ones are a bit wider. They're both 275. So my front tires are now 275 and my rear factory ones are 275 as well. Quick comparison. Here's the old rear tire. There's my hand. Here's the new one. There's my hand. That's the difference. Now I gotta get the right bolts for it. What? You either catch the carpet on fire. That was a good chance to clean my brakes.
Want to hold the bottom of the tire?
Ow. Alright, it's out. Oh yeah. Those are filthy. Hey, I was using that to film. So we got the two wheels on. Say hi, Costa. Hi. My dad helped me, otherwise I would have filmed more of it, but he yells at me when I'm holding a camera and not holding whatever he's telling me to hold, so... Here's what it looks like now. So you remember what the other wheels look like? These tires are gigantic. Oh, you can walk across. You don't have to stand there. Smile.
Smile, you indicate the camera.
You fucking foreigner. Are we eating?
Yeah.
What's on the table?
I don't know.
You didn't see it?
No.
Okay, I'll be in a minute. So anyways, I went from 245s up front to 285, or sorry, 275. So these tires are bigger than my hand across. And they turn, no rubbing, no issues, nothing. So that's all good there. The back ones, I ordered those half-inch spacers, or quarter-inch spacers. No, they're half-inch. Or quarter-inch. And it didn't leave me enough bolt to put the wheel on. So here's what it looks like now. These are 305. See, these are how wide these ones are. And there's the factory over there. I still got to change them, but this is enough for today. The wheels, and here's factory. So as you can see, huge step up. Much better. Plus, the car is sitting a little bit high right now. I can fit my hand through there. Just from it being lifted up in the air, the suspension has let itself out a bit. So once it rolls or gets on the road, it'll lower a bit, or over time it'll readjust back to where it needs to be. So, yeah, looks pretty good. Now I'm filthy and hungry, so I'm gonna go shower and eat. So tomorrow I'll get the other side on. I'll get it outside in the driveway and show you guys what it looks like outside. Cool.